Hi everyone, I greet you all in the wonderful name of Jesus Christ. Come here quickly, you don't want to miss this one. I want to talk about the book of Psalm 23 and seeing the hand of God in my life over this chapter and over the words that He has spoken. So, when I was still in high school, I had a lot of people that envied me, and it was mostly my classmates. And one time they had to nominate a person who was going to represent their class and actually win to become Miss Matric, right? So it was a beauty pageant. And my classmates voted for me. They said, no, we want Dumeze to actually do this. And I was like, okay, that's great. Only to find out that they were actually doing it to spite me, and they made it clear when I heard, they made it clear that they want to humiliate me on that day. They want to say boo soon as I get to the stage. And I remember when I was told this, I said, okay, it's fine, I will still proceed. And when I got home, I prayed with the book of Psalm 23, and I said, Father, in the name of Jesus, my Father, today, that was the day before the pageant, I said, today, may you set a table before me in the presence of my enemies. And I'll tell you what, you won't believe it. On the day of the pageant, I made so many mistakes, so many errors. I remember when I was still walking, my tag fell, and when my tag fell, I had to, I picked it up, and I was not supposed to, and that automatically disqualified me. And then I remember sitting at the backstage, just waiting to hear who's going to make it to the top 5. And funny enough, I was called to the top 5. I made so many errors that day, but they called me to the top 5. From the top 5, they nominated me to become Miss Matric. And everyone that was plotting and trying to humiliate me was so embarrassed. The Lord set the table before me in the presence of my enemies. I said, Lord, I remember I entered this pageant with my friend, and she was doing so well. I was very sure that it was going to be her who was going to take the crown. But God, the God of Psalm 23 showed up for me. So what I'm saying is that the grace of God, it qualifies the unqualified. The grace of God will show up and will open doors for you that no man can close. And if God has said yes, it doesn't matter how many people are plotting against you. The book of Psalm 35, it says, oh Lord, fight against those who fight against me. And I took a step back, okay? I took a step back and I said, I am going to trust